Working as intended.
You get regen of shame. Hooray, more story. We're gonna probably go beyond level 40 now. We have a couple dungeons we gotta do too now. And I got a few more classes up to level 39. That gives me a few more, mostly with Summoner, because that gives me a DPS and a healer to play at the same time, right? Anyways, 39. Man, these quests certainly start jumping up faster. Used to be able to level 2 classes up. Now it's like breaking even. Alright, Sir Brenadier seems ill-inclined to help you. Right, everybody's racist. Your time could not have been worse, traveler. Apparently something sold. Lord Jilmont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Elboys. Yes, Sir Elboys can surely accommodate you. Secret in the storm on the opposite side of the yard. Alright. There's also Leves to open here, level 40. Hello. Is it all boys or all girls? Sir Bernard bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Jilmon hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for a Churigon Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Alright, just giving me the runaround? Alright, where's this person hiding? Up the stairs? Yes, up the stairs. Hello. Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction? The documents such as these you need to seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gudernau. No. Gudernau? Gudernau? Sir Gooder. He should know Lord Jomont's current whereabouts. Hi Sid, how's it going? Fancy meeting you here. Just giving me the runaround. Run around everywhere. Ride my bike up more steps. Hello. Hello, gooder person. What reason have you barging to— Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Jomon is just up these stairs. Let us know, though I would not expect much. House Sterndare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and simply. Show proper respect and it shall be returned in kind. I have to make these guys be less racist. Alright. Permitted your passage? Very well, speak. I have these letters. Do they speak for me? You wish to have a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury yourself? Hi guys. We're the Signs of the 7th Dawn, Lord Jomal. You know our name and you know our deeds. We are come to Korthus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid, Nan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive, but that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Don't be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Sterndare marshals its forces to retake Stone Vigil, who should appear in Whitebrim front but these mysterious strangers? This guy's lame. Missing and presumed dead since the calamity, before the calamity and 2 Signs of the 7th Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. Lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lives, but I should hope that House Sterndare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Alright, thanks for your counsel, Inquisitor. Now fuck off. For a moment, I nearly believed this, Morris. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. Well, shit. Could be moved before House Sterndare purges the dragons from the House Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. And we must do whatever it takes to learn his trust. Alright, do quests. Alright, do quests. You have quests for me? Yes? No? No? Fine. Some more quests upstairs? Nope. Wait, who's got the story quest? Oh, is it in here, all the way up here? Oh, whoops. No, nothing? Whee! Oh, there it is. Alright. What's Hostafort want? He's eyeing you with interest. You the last responsible for the commotion upstairs? I heard Charles fastened away from front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Jomont's mind? There's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor fool souls decent fare for a change. Last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. It would be a quality meat, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you have a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danafin Pass and take this bottle of vinegar? Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Alright, well, what else do I have to do here? These guys have such incredible names. Find himself besieged by the mighty Rat King and seeks an adventurer's assistance. We've got a rat problem. If nothing's done about it now, we shall soon have a supply problem and a plague problem. They are no more content with the kitchen than the potboy is and have a run of the outpost. They feed off of our scraps, unwanted guests at a meager feast. See if you can't get a good look around and roust up a few to slay. Everyone's name ends with Mont. A good commander looks to his men rather than his betters, and Sir Jean Tremont, one such knight, seeks your help. Alright. A word if I may, adventure. As much as it pains me to say this, I must. Go to the gates of judgment, deliver a petition to Sir Marshal, and tell him we need reinforcements. The common folk are toil-worn from the constant skirmishes with the dragons, and the mood grows dark in the front. We teeter on the knife edge and will surely fall. Help! Help us! There's a lot of shit to do here. There really is a lot of shit to do here. What's up, Charmin? Toilet paper? Infusion for her ailing infirmary, but she'll settle for an adventure instead. Ah, the poor soul. She has a betrothed, yet she will die without hearing his voice speak the words of passing. He deserted, you see, on the eve of battle with the dragons. He now languishes in the dungeons. I cannot give her more time, not with such medicines I possess. At any rate, at the very least, take word to her love, Lawrence, that he might say such prayers as he is able. Death stuff. This place is horrible and bleak. Rotting vegetables! Oh, hang on, Carby. These guys die quickly. Where are the dungeons? Hello, person with a weird name. On Sentinel? For some like the pushful Sir on Sentinel, an adventurer is not but a scullion for a task most macabre. Oh, adventurer, I claim your time in the name of the Holy See. Search the body downstairs for personal effects and deliver the law to the gates of judgment. He was a heretic in life, you need not be gentle. Usually leave the carcass for the crown, but as you well know, there has been some trouble up late, and now we're told to rifle through these lousy pockets. Low work it is, and I leave you to it. You'll find naught but nits. I'll warrant. Alright. Dirty work. As long as you're paying. Corpse isn't even inside the jail cell, it's just laying out here. Dude just doing squats. What can an adventurer want with a man whose purse is empty and name besmirched? What? The words of passing? No, they said she was on the mend. If you've ever loved, hear me. There's something hidden in the forest southeast of here. You shall know it by the sign. Take it to her, I beg you. Alright. Medicine? The hardest thing is finding the people. More rotting veggies. More rats. Bully them. Where's the rest of the rot shit? There it is. More rats. All done killing rats? Who the fuck is this dude? Your stuff is done. Let's few the vermin to get in our larder. They remain too numerous, however, there must be a large nest somewhere down below. Kill the king rat and the common rats will lose heart. Something both we and the dragons know well. Protect the rats as well as I can. They look to slip outside as often as not. There must be an opening that leads to the nest somewhere outside the stronghold. Alright, this guy should be hiding in the jail. Oh, there he is. What's up, my boy? When a chance to see a real-life heretic presents itself, how could an adventure resist? Visit with Bull and see what rattles his cage today. Do you see the great dragons? Uranius Mundi has risen. Bend the knee, bondswoman, before our righteous conquerors. They sent you, I know, a slave or a servant, those are the choice. So many voices. Shh, I must make an offering. Quickly, bondswoman, tell the slave for Dilex to send a fatted cat. What a weirdo. What's up, Fredilakes? Well, wants another sacrifice, eh? That crazy, unbelieving son of a troll, he won't shut up when he gets in the States. Makes these dungeons a living hell, believe you me. Here, just give him this dead rat. That'll keep him quiet for a bit. He does these rituals, you know. Fair turns the stomach, but anything for a little peace. Alright, I come bearing a rat. Here you go. I see the thrall. Spread for you the fatted calf. The Dragon Lords will be most pleased. Here you go, dead rat. Beautiful, innocent. Shh, my moo cow, don't tell them you're innocent, it's worse that way. This guy's so fucked up. Accept this offering and let me be reborn in flames. Pine pitch, pig's fat, dry brush, rock oil, don't forget hair. Hair burns, but a little bronze rattle that he loves so well that only melts. That only melts. Will he be quiet? Finally some peace. I tell you, some of those unbelievers seem normal enough at first, but then they show their true face after the weirdos get to work on them. Best not consort with them that's in the dungeons, eh? Hanging out with the weirdos. What do you want? And like rather more mean sir, Cillian would set you on a mission of some importance. Really though? I hear some of my brother knights have made you a drudge. But if you set your sights higher, I have for you a gallant mission. Slay the Duranian now watches that Tramlar steps. They are as dogs, cherishing the Duranians in the woodless forests of their minds, every thought of fairy ring that vanishes by nightfall. Brandish these dragon scales when the outwatches are near, and they will come. Alright. The rat's nest. Oh, big rat. Oh, big rat got fucked up. Big rat dead. Big rat dead. Reward, please. Sign of the king, is it? Well, struck will see less of the foul little things I expect. Said, do they not say in your fair homestead that rats abandon a sinking ship? Perhaps I should more rarely take it as a good omen that the rats stay in Whitebrim. Alright. All done. Head out behind here. It's dragon scale time. Hello. I kill you before you even, like, your friend even joins the battle. That's it. It's easy. This guy's upstairs, right? Finish more of your chores. Dragon means are dead now. Do you not feel like a woman grown with honor intact? Know that you moved one of the obstacles to the retaking of the stone vigil. How like the Duranians to send their mindless servants to do the dirty work. We have the advantage over them, for all who serve Ishgard do so free, proud, and clear of thought. Any more chores? No? I'm going way the fuck down here. What am I searching for up here? An alchemic concoction. Haha, cock. Let's head down here while I'm at it. Evil smoky destination. Oh right, I gotta use this on him. It took a while to work. I can believe. Did it, alright. Drop off to the east here first. The Gates of Judgment. Hey dude, state your business. I've got this sack of stuff. Leavings of unbelievers, most excellent. You have served with honor. Let us hope there is to be found here a clue. Long have I hated unbelievers, but no more, for they too serve the Fury, if not in life, then in death. Well, Ruth has Haloni to grant them such a chance. Alright, well, thanks for the money. Oh, more chores. Removing debris is beneath an Ishgardian's dignity. Alright. But then I has recently explained your kind to me. As a sellsword lacks honor, so does an adventurer lack discernment. No task is too menial, yet no cause is worthy enough. I have need of one such as you. In their boundless depravity, the Dravanians have lashed out against the Gates of Judgment. Pawing at the rubble would be more than any true Ishgardian could bear, yet removed it must be. This shall be your task. Alright, hard labor. More labor? Is this person on loan? Sir Loan would have you call birds for the sake of all that is holy. Idleness ill becomes a woman of still hails. Go slave for us 5 battlers that nest in these parts. The crusade consumes the Knights of Ishgard body and soul. To you shall go such moles as we cannot stoop to, but at which you have enjoyed some success if the tales are to be true. Your presence is a part only planned for us, and the Fury be praised. Yeah, I'm guessing they're still racist. Alright, what business have you here? Speak quickly. A request for what from my room? Where are they? Cravens and fools. Tell him to take a knife edge and cut the throats of every knight who proves himself too tired to do his holy duty. Hang any peasant who dares plain over his singed pigs. Be gone, ill messenger. Wipe him in front. Will be fortunate if I do not reduce their allotment of supplies for this outrage. What a jerk. Doesn't even have any chores for me to do. Anyways, take care of this Barney. Barney Rubble. Become an Ishgardian friend by doing hard labor. That seemed like a big piece of rubble. Alright, where am I missing one? Oh, right there. Kill some birds. There's a lot of soldiers hanging out here. I'll go help out. Come on, soldiers, let's do this. Yeah, bully it! Use up all your gems. I like how they're all chasing that one. One more. That do it? Yep. Anyways, I have to kill more of you guys. Did it. More chores for racists. Appreciate me. You have served well, venturer. They eat heartily the bounty of the sea clouds, and this we cannot allow. The fishes that sublime sea belong to the noble knights of the crusade, not to the lowly birds and beasts. If you has given us dominion over all creatures of the land, and the Duranians too will understand this truth. Alright, any more chores? No? How about you? You have served well, though I fear the state of these gates is still disquieting. You should have seen them as they were, adventurers, not battered and wounded as they are now. The Duranians are set on breaking my heart. My faith, I meant to say, with their assaults. They must quit this world. Alright, now what? More chores. You perform another bit of gathering to aid the knight's plight. You look eager to serve. Do not deny it. The fire in your eyes betrays you. There is something you can do. Slay the chinchillas that dwell near at hand and reap their fat. How many beasts? I see the task excites you. 4 of goodly size will do. Now, be as... Hunt the chinchillas thither. He speaks weird too. Ishgardians are weird. I'm gonna become racist against them. Well, time to bully 4 of you guys. And pew! Pew! Alright, get some fat. Take it back. Alright, all done your chores. Ah, the Tirosol of the temple. Have you what I bid you bring? Here, have some fat. This is most excellent fat and well pulled. I see you have some skill at dressing beasts. Once rendered, it shall be fortified into a frostbite balm for chocobos. Alone among beasts, the chocobos are to be honored. For every knight of Ishgard that has perished in the crusade, as many of the noble birds have died. None who witness a chocobo meet its end can fail to be moved. Alright, they love the birds too. All done here? All done here. My chocobo beaker. This chocobo friend. Bunsen Honeydew. I named the chocobo on my main pecker. That way, in the middle of combat, I can just whip out my pecker. I can tell people, look at the size of my pecker. But I put a Lalafell, so it's tiny. Talking about the bird. Alright, am I bringing medicine? Is that what that concoction was? Hello. The poor soul, she still breathes. Well, have this. Alchemic concoction is costly as hard to obtain. Say to us hid in the forest. Spana holds the truth of Lawrence's desertion. He ran that he might find it for her. And when he was to be captured, he took great pains to hide it, knowing his pursuers would have simply destroyed as a traitor's refuse. I cannot thank you enough for keeping faith in him now. If you will pardon me, I have a patient to save. Alright. Saved another life. Is this set of quests supposed to get me to level 40? 'Cause I'm still a little ways off. Hello, I have the meat. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. No, it worked. Here you go. How do you remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar? Anyway, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. Here you go, I have some food for you. Ombeline. Sounds like a medicine. A fresh cooked steak? How's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mumpy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Theophilane? Philosopher? You there, last. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Fine, alright, here you go. Yes, I feel invigorated and refreshed. As if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Yeah, bribery. Ignoramus. Ever must we train to maintain our skill arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance? How about this? You're a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that house. And Dare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Hungry soldier is fed. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? I've forgotten about the hard-working Chirigons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Senna? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. What are they called? Chirurgeons. That's what they're called. This game uses a lot of English I'm not used to. Alright, Chirurgeon, here you go. She's gone and I couldn't save her. I'm busy attending to this man. I'll be with you in a moment. Well, how about a steak? Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Thank you! I'll eat the rest right away. Alright, what's Sid got for me now? So I'd like to furnish the infirmary with a new alembic. I have a word with you when it concerns the Chirurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All required to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemic mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Engineer things. Here, ice sprites. Open with Everite. Get fucked. Bully it. Throw ruins. Can't just work back. Also, hello, boss bait again. Alright, make more quality of life stuff for here. That way they like us. Between the CHORES? If so, please show them to me. There you go. Getting to the core of the issue. That's an alembic? Is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen it's like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. If it is effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. And think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Were thee the kind of stranger bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at cost. Hey, dickwad. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless the Inquisitor for coming along when he did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. This guy is ruining everything. Monica will be like, can you fuck off now? Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reason, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. He most certainly does. Level up! Level 40. Influencing Inquisitors. Sid is concerned about Inquisitor Guillaume. Inquisitor Lame. If we can persuade Lord Drillmont to help us, Lord Drill to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Lame that we are not his enemy, but just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Corthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrim in front. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Oh yeah, just on time. We're now into the 40s. What do I learn at level 40? Gear 3. I don't need Gear 3 for doing a quick dungeon run. I should go and get Cutter's Cry done. This one cannot be done with NPCs, so gotta do it the old-fashioned way. With randoms. Let them know it's my first time. Cutter's Cry. Going from winter way out here. Interesting anthole. Remember when you used to use Protect on everybody? I remember those days. Throw stones. Throw wind. Don't forget to DPS as a healer. It's important. Make things go faster. Wish I had an AoE. These guys are getting fucked up. I feel like these enemies don't hit that hard. I'll just follow everybody. That's funny when people get hit by the shrapnel. The explosion does a lot of damage. Seems easy enough. First boss. Remember, Presence of Mind is a DPS skill. Yeah, this boss does add things. Dang it! Ignore the ad. Kill the boss. It's getting its ass kicked. That's a lot of experience. I feel like that's a need. Remember, Cure 2 is better than Cure 1. I'll sit here. The other two guys want to head in the Shifting Sands. The TPS are using AoEs. Oh, where'd all hit points go? Hidden treasure. Yay, shifting sands. Second boss. Throw fast stones. As long as this tank has regen on him, it doesn't look like he takes any damage. Boss gonna dive again. Can you kill the boss before he dives again? Is it a time thing or is it a hit point thing? I feel like it's a hit point thing. Hooray, level 40! Can't use holy at this level. This bar means it's assumable. Is this dead end? Dead end with treasure? Dragon's voice in, Ram's voice out. And run away from lightning balls. Big bad chimera. So nimble for such a big fucking beast. Set as my focus target. Guy's not even gonna dodge the breath. Dragon's voice in. You get regen of shame. Dragon's voice in. Another regen of shame. No, lightning ball, go away. Out for Ram's voice. Or not. Throw down ice. Just makes shit a little harder to dodge. Out for the Ram's voice. All I have to do is dodge a single Ram's voice. It's okay, I'm a healer. Did it. I win! More level ups! That's right, get fucked. This guy used to be like, if you didn't do the breath properly, you literally, or like the Ram's voice or Dragon's voice properly, you literally just ate shit. I get all this loot. Was I a good player? Did I get comms? Yeah, I got 2 comms. Oh, that got me 2 levels. Alright, let's learn to do Leves here. We gotta do a test, right? Well, Mid-Adventurer, might I interest you in a guild, Lev? Alright, now you have to do... 12% of me assume you were an adventurer. I mean, how could I possibly know at a glance? I'm wide assortment of contracts that need doing. You need to do a test. Got it. When you complete this trial, you will become eligible to receive any levels I have to offer. We can dismember it for you wholesale. Alright. Doing more chores. Also, hi Patrick. Tell us about Lame. Lame's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. Really, though? He seems like a fucking douche nozzle. Lame, yes, of course I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to my from several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. It took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Lame rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe my life, madame, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Another dude in here talking about Lame? No? Somebody down here? Yes. What's up, all boys? Lame, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak. Unbeliever. Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Withdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you! Nobody likes me anymore. Oh, I don't think they really like me to begin with, so... Except maybe this person. Those he has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of His will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. You kind of have to earn my respect. What's up, my friend? Shiver. Welcome to Canada. In case you've yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after arrival, but paid it no mind, as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at its end. All that reminds us to deal with the irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect that he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Lame's motivations. Alright, now what are we doing? Wasting more time here. Appears to be in deep thought. Something troubles me about the Wounded Knight's account. He claims he felt chasing figure in darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes, but the main road leads to the southwestern gate. As for Road and Whitebrim, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said a glimpse of the silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which implied the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jolot is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. See a bigger douche nozzle than we thought? What's hiding way over here? Huh, something down below. Alright, I'll just fall down. That works. Alright, will cause some problems. Snow mound. Plasmoid. Oh, first Plasmoid got fucked up. Alright, lame, what were you hiding? What have we got in here? Inquisitor corpse. Huh. That's foreboding. Alright, how do I get out of here? There's actually a way up and a way down. I was like, yeah, I'll just jump off the cliff, why not? Yeah, there was a way down. What's up, keeping watch? I found weird shit. You found something, did you? Well, don't go be waiting in suspense, let's see it. I found this thing. Because of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Lame. He come to Quarthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume as any, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a... Huh. Alright, it's not him. Still, while this is incontrovertible truth that the Inquisitor is an imposter, we may have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Alright, what's the plan? Let's reveal the imposter. It's already been turned against us. I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. We might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses. The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, this is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Jolot with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Alright. I'll go visit that dude, but first I'll go do some chores. And we'll boost it, of course. Alright, what do you do for this one? Just kill enemies. The wolves seem to always do their line attack right when they get close. You're getting some fire in your ass. That's getting double ruby ruined. Swift cast. Oh, get fucked. All done. Double quest complete. Congratulations, job well done. Here's your payment. Almost like this make it all seem worthwhile, do they not? Alright, bonus. Alright, more quests done. Should you see fit to undertake another lev, you may avail yourself with service that will. Alright, I'll do these levs in my spare time. Whitebrim levs unlocked. There's also some level 40 over in, what is it, Camp Blue Fog? Anyways, hello! Is there something that you wanted to ask? Yes, could you look at this? Inquisitor imposter, don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that it is all a lie? You're so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla? She was at the eastern gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Alright. What's up, Prune? I do not believe I know you, madame. Pray move along and trouble me no more. But what about this? What do you say about that? Are you in the habit of handing blood documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. Yeah, well... Do you doubt my words? Yes, I do. I am going to doubt you. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jolot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those defending abomination lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy, but what came from the dark was not a beast but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolot and I would be spared, but if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his term, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an Inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jol to the infirmity, and on his first night in Whitebrim front, Inquisitor Lame was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillamount, but wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing until Lord Francis was accused. Some time ago I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Haylard, thus exonerating Lord Francis and casting doubt on the other recent events, and that is the entire truth, I swear. Helen, forgive me for not acting sooner. So you caused all this mess? You look like a caster. Nice hat. More snowy mounds. Alright, found a suspicious box. And rosaries. Will he believe me? Alright, Drildo. The Inquisitor's a dick. Believe what I say. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to stone visual. Do not make me repeat myself. What about all this? There better be a very good explanation for why you're carrying these rosaries, and where did you find this paper encyclical? If you would take me, the Inquisitor's a heretic? Never have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I misjudged you and your friends, and for that I deeply apologize. I'll permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Alright, I get to kill him now? Do I get to murder? Requires your assistance in bringing the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Lame to justice. Thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may be still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Got it. Head west towards Snowcloak. Hello, A rank, or not? Hello, B rank. Oh, hell no! Right over here is a fishing spot for one of the most annoying fish to catch. Patriarch, I think it is. So it's a mooch that is up like a lot of the time, but it has like a 95% chance to get away regardless of your stats. Ooh, it's instance time. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Gentleman arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Yes. Time to punch you in the face for all the shit you caused here, lame. You needn't tremble so much, the righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in his halls. Only the wicked. Stop. Why must I die? While I was holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Halone and goodbye. Release the maid and come with us. What is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Lame and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Grave allegations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. And can you say the same for you whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Jomant, then come. Let's see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Dragon time? Alright, beat him up. There's gonna be ads, right? There should be ads. Why are you AoEing? Like runs up AoE, he's like, alright, I'm done, see ya! Why'd he go way over there? Ha! Gaze! Your friends are dead. You're getting balls to the face. Come, my brothers. More ads. Whoa, you turned ugly real quick. Drill, you should be tanking. There's also a wyvern. Dude, could you tank? Killing your friend. Fine, I'll tank. Spirit dart. You got fucked up. Now just kill your friend. All done. Hooray, all done. Did it. No longer looking ugly. Your plans lie in ruins, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is none, Forerunner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whitebrim front shall fall. Didn't even get to cut his throat. Divine to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. Alright, can I go into Stone Vigil now? Must much for you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Okay. Can't even warp back there. I'll go collect Dingus from the middle of the town. We did it! Where have you been? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, this was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. They have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments. I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. Weeks away once we have rescued the Enterprise. Alright. Eager to enter the Stone Vigil. As I'm sure you will agree, it is past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Payload drill a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow on. Alright. We need... oh, more quests. Join a fate from inside the building. Hooray, happy music! We owe you all a great debt of gratitude, and I mean for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Lame would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand it seemed too much to hope that signs of the 7th Dawn still live to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. It was gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Of course, it is the very least I can do, given all you have done for us. I think that the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. It's me, the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. That's okay, I'll just fight my way through it. In part, yes, I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been sieged by the soldiers garrisoned the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we've been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give any assurance that it may not have been reviewed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as Dravanian foothold in Corthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. And though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out. I cannot say when the situation will change, or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Jolmont, but there is no guarantee that we will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian will. Well, that may be for the best. I will first learn the lane of your impending visit. May he let me guide you, Scions. Alright, this dude stand up now. Good guy now. And that's gonna have me go into Stone Vigil, isn't it? Alright, at the level 41 quests. Swift cast, long cast 1. Mini Titan. Yay, level up! What's up, Nathalane? Under the most premium situation, you may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Alright, Stone Vigil now accessible. And it is 41. Oh, snazzy hat. All of my colors are very mismatching. Can I duty support it? Yes, I can. Shall I go with my friends, the Marauder with the weird-ass looking helmet? Are we going to be caster party? 2 Lalas casting away? Actually, no, before I do that, I have to go talk to you. Mitra, learn some pain flare. Alright, what did you learn? How far did you at the training? For my part, I have some success in uncovering the identity of our mystery attacker. I understand I was capable of summoning this Ifrit, so I produced the records of past execution for those who claimed to have triumphed against the Lord of the Inferno. Of these victorious primal hunters, there were 8 names listed as present whereabouts unknown. After eliminating unlikely candidates based on race and gender, I was left with but a single name, Tristan. That's a pretty generic name. Assuming the records are accurate, this hero was once registered as a soldier in the Immortal Flames. As to how the man came by a skilled summoner, or why he sought to kill us, however, I remain woefully ignorant. Nevertheless, I have witnessed him use the art of summoning for casual brutality, and that I cannot countenance. This power should never be employed for the sake of tyranny or personal gain. It was meant to oppose such evils. It is our responsibility to bring this tryst in justice. Should we stand idle, his reprehensible actions could very well stain the great name of future summoners who have yet to answer their calling. The art itself could be outlawed, the very mention of it taboo. Now, through my inquiries, I was able to determine that a war comrade from Tristan's days in the military resides in Little Alamigo. I ask that you pay a visit to this former soldier and learn what he knows of our callous villain. While I'm in the Shroud, I might as well go visit here too. South Shroud? I'll go meet up with some more racists. Hello. Learn Cure 3. We also want to ask a favor of you. What do you need? Last we spoke, I promised that I would find a way to convince my brother to accept you, but I fear he intensely refuses to heed my words. And the more I try to reason with him, the more he shuts his ears to me. All pride and no common sense that one. I can scarce believe we are kin. So intent is he to prove that you are unneeded that he dashed out into the forest all alone, boasting he would placate every last elemental and save the forest all by himself. Needless to say, such a task far beyond his powers. There is a part of me that would like nothing more than to see the foolish boy learn his lesson, and yet, as a sister, I fear for him. Would you go look after him? Seats here, no, he is in many ways still a child, and the forest grows ever more unsafe these days. I have to go myself, but if you were to save my brother from his own recklessness, perhaps he might finally see how virtuous he has been. When last I spoke with him, he announced his intentions to begin his efforts in the Bramble Patch. With any luck, you may still find him there. Now please go in haste before some ill fate befalls him. Way up here in the level 20 region. Bad things happening. Bad things happening. Oh, someone doesn't doing a very good job. What's going on? My sister's favorite little adventure. Come to show me up, have you? Yep. I can march right back here and tell my sister that I'm doing fine. I'm only resting. If I were hurt and able to placate this tree, what could run-of-the-mill adventure like you do about it? Want me to show you? Everything is getting arrowed. Tree placated. Complicated. There, I did it, asshole. What did you say about that? Huh? Still gonna be angry? Beginner's luck. Also, with hair like that, you look like a hentai protagonist. Healing a sapling or two is going to convince me that you're a worthy inheritor to the teaching of Master Atoa. You yourself do not believe those words. Oh, whoops, skip that. Saying to my pig-headed brother's safety, what do you think I'm doing? Better or worse, it would appear you suffer only from the bruises to your leg and your pride. Probably asked what you were doing here. I remember for all your obstinacy, I know that deep down you are no fool. No, you are wise beyond your years. You realize as well as I the dire fate that will befall Gridani if we do not quell the Great One's fury and restore peace to the wood. The adventure is not Pagelli, this is true. But what of it? Would you blindly trump... Yeah, are you going to be racist? This very force turns against us. It brings ruin to our home. We have a greater calling to answer. You know this. Admitting your faults. You seem really dejected. What are sisters for if not to forgive their little brother's fits of folly? Now, I believe the most important task of all still awaits us. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. My mage gear, I look like a scholar. Snazzy looking glasses. Alright, all done, and I get to learn one of the best AoE heals in the game, but it's a small AoE. But it's so strong. I knew it was only a matter of time before Arun came around to reason, and yet his hesitancy was not entirely unfounded. When we first met, I promised that one day I would share with you the tale of how white magic came to be regarded as forbidden art. Well, I suppose this is as good as a day as any for it. The tale begins some 3 millennia ago in the 5th Astral Era. It was the time of the endless frost, when a barren wasteland of snow and rime stretched as far as the eye could see. Food was scarce and warmth scarcer. The histories hold many a grim tale of those who died in their beds, starving and benumbed. So did our ancestors discover magic born out of the most fundamental instinct, survival. In time, the winter thawed, magic was no longer essential for survival, but once awakened to its conveniences, there was no returning to how things once were. Ere long, the people discovered all the myriad ways in which magic could be employed and civilization flourished. Prosperity breeds contempt and nations warred for power and riches. So did the people seek greater and greater power to rain destruction down upon their enemies. So was born black magic, the most devastating form of sorcery the world has seen. You should know that I'm also a black mage. At the same time, another form of magic emerged, brought forth by those who would keep this immense destructive power in check. That is white magic, our magic. Does this surprise you? Just as there can be no dawn without night, the white and black are but two sides of the same coin. War raged on and magic was used and abused with little concern for the consequences, and consequences there were. Unchecked use of magic soon dried the flow of aether, threatening to bring blight to the land. The magic of healing, it made little difference. If used with no concern for the aether, our magic could prove as ruinous to the land as the most devastating black magic spell, and so it was that the practicing of white magic was forbidden, with one exception, the Padjal. Our kind were entrusted as sole shepherds of the now forbidden art to serve as healers and bringers of peace while ensuring that this great power would never again be misused. Though he is still young, Arwen feels that this profound sense of responsibility as strongly as any of us, thus his hesitance to accept you. But having seen your abilities and the sincerity of your intentions, you can rest assured his doubts have been dispelled. With the three of us united in place and purpose and your skills ever growing, the day that we may perform the quieting draws near. To our fortune, the Great One has not yet entirely consumed by fury, but our time remains short. To commune with the Great One and restore the 12 to its former state of heart, we must truly be one of heart, one of mind. Come back at level 45. It's to this end that Atua Kant has guided you to us. Further, your mastery of our art, Bonica, and let us mend the wounds of the wood together. Hooray! Cure 3! New superpower! Every quest I get a new superpower, right? Hooray! I look more like a scholar than a white mage. I'll look at my scholar gear too. Hooray! Look like a scholar! Anyways, I was doing this thing a little alamigo. Up or down? Let's go up. I was wrong, it's down. Former Immortal Flame. Seems like Tristan wasn't telling tall tales after all. He said I could expect some primal adult soul to show up and start asking questions. You stay here and play with some friends of mine. I have a message to deliver. She's all yours, ladies. Uh-oh. Hired Fist. Well, shit. You guys don't hit very hard, though. Really? That's it? Just return to the falls? That's all I had to do? Alright, did you learn anything, Yumitra? You're set upon? The Fiend is one step ahead of us. I'd wager 10 years of Digside findings that Tristan warned his old allies long before you set foot in the settlement. They thought you one of the temperate, immortal, and thralls of Primal's will. In addition to being ruthless, it appears that our opponent is highly intelligent, not quite as deranged as I first assumed. Such a level of planning hints at the existence of some greater scheme, but that is still all we know. For we must be content with the knowledge that he perceives us as a threat and is aware of our efforts to track him. Speaking of which, you did exceedingly well to survive the trap in which I sent you. Must apologize for my carelessness. I will not underestimate this man again. On a happier note, however, my efforts to discover the elegant text proceed apace. Here, you must read this. With your skills already tried and tested against the Yegi, you should have little difficulty in mastering a secondary summoning technique, so just let us put this day's disaster behind us and focus on the wonders that be ahead. Alright, flare some pain. And new superpower! Superpower, hooray! Alright, come back to level 45. Hell, might as well do this. I'm here with my NPC comrades. Filled with dragon things. It's dragging along. Oh shit, that scared me. Surprise! Alright, boys and girls. It's time to kick bubblegum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. 3 enemies, AoE. Alright, so Pain Flare is part of Energy Drain. Got it. Learning. Any extra treasure in these rooms? Oh, get fried. So potency of 340 or 150, so it has to be 3 mobs or more. Got it. Just like all the other AoEs. No hidden treasure in any of these rooms. AoE! There used to be other mobs in these rooms. I don't know, it's been a while. Pain Flare! Pain Flare! Medica! You have infinite MP, you might as well spam it, right? Boss things. This plus does like a frontal cone thing, right? To chase it down and get behind. Swinge? Yep, get behind. A swing and a miss. Gonna run off somewhere else to your next one. Get behind. Stay behind. Toss summoner spells. Topaz ruins. Green ruin things. Fast ruins. No running off for you. Over this way for extra treasure? Extra treasure. What have we got here? Gear? Vigil boots. Toasty! AoE! Our call correctly, the trash here actually hits pretty hard. There's later these ice sprites coming up here. Yeah, they're there. And if you get a tank that pulls this entire hallway, this can be a little bit of a hassle to heal. Extra treasure. Used to be enemies in here, wasn't there? Something hit the... Oh, there's no cannons here anymore. It's just... I guess they changed this boss. Used to be that you have to hit the cannon when a dragon appears in the background. It's like not the case anymore. Is this guy kosher? Those look like... Oh, okay, the snails just go straight. Easy enough to dodge. I mean, I feel like I should be using this on trash. 3 move. That all this guy does. Easy enough. 2 treasure chests. A lot of vigil stuff. Seems very strength-like. I sense ice sprites. And I was correct. Extra enemies in here? No? More vigil stuff. Upgrade. Last group. Don't worry about my hit points at all. That's what's nice about playing DPS in a trust. Just do the mechanics and throw shit at enemies. Don't have to worry about player health bars. Oh, that'll be funny. I wonder what would happen if like the healer actually let the tank die. I guess it happens if you pull 2 groups at once. Hooray for achievement! Alright, what's going on now? It's the Enterprise. Found it. Just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. Well, go poke it. Dragon's not a concern. We have come for the airship and only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. And you stay and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? Sure. That settles it, shall we? He's like, this feels like a dumb idea. Hello, bread. So let me just go to the next. Interesting. Most interesting. And you're aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests. Testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. Being mortal capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle, assuming, of course, you will live that long. Dude, please. Oh, wakey wakey, dragon! Well, it's distraction time. Confound it all! Alright, just gonna peace out. And then we have one angry dragon. Let's see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. And then pieces out. Alright, dragon time. Dodge all the shit. What's this camera angle? All I see is fucking Rogadin ass. Please don't make it breathe on us. AoE. Medica that shit. Bye. Now dodge all the shit. Zoom. Ow. Sheet of ice. He's taking an ice sheet. Oh, fine. Bye. No, more ice shit. Try to stay away from the middle because everybody gets ice circles now, right? No? You do more dive bombs? Bye! Yeah, see? They're smart. They're dropping them on the outside. Dodge that shit. Wait, they don't... Those things don't leave ice circles on the ground? I thought we get ice circles on the ground here. No, they just made it easy. Let's bury that shit. Really? He's taking off again? Is it a time thing? I guess this is what happens when DPS is low. And gain a level. Did it. There goes Bread's power. Oh, it just fucking disappears. Victory music twice. Hooray! Alright, more gear. More gear. Oh, that drops his Ishgardian steel ingot. And a Capella, an Astro weapon. I don't have Astro yet! Hooray, did it! Fix up our airship. Our engineers getting put to work. More crystal things. How many got now? 5? One more to go. Are you alright? Speak to me. I'm fine. I was just doing magic crystal shit. I feared the beast had injured you. See now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of the aetheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. I think the gods are sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already, which reminds me, Sid's working on the Enterprise this week. Let's go and see what he has to say. How's the ship looking there? What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, there will not be a pleasant ride. I just say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state. If you allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If you're all in agreement, let us head to Gridania. They would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye. It is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be prepared if we are to proceed with our mission. You gonna go recruit your slaves? Sounds a bit rickety. You'll be fine. This is also familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... It's no use. Let's go. It's been here for a while. Still flies. Trust the airship. Is it gonna fly us all the way to Gridania? Yes, it is. Alright, where's... Oh, well, there he is. How long for the most agreeable climate of the 12s would. I'll not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian John provided quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? Alright. History repeating. Alright, so we got a lot of chores done. We're at level 42, almost 43 now, and the quests are still 41, right? Yes, alright, so next time, we're just gonna keep on plugging away at the story, I guess. Thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!